Hey, what's up guys, Klein here. So for today, we're gonna look at some red BT4 cards. So let's start up with our DGX. We have 4 copies of Digimon and a single copy of Sakutomon from BT4. So I included Digimon because needed the plus 1000 TP whenever, because we are going to aggressively attack with this deck. So we really need that extra DP so we can avoid getting deleted via security checks. And Digimon usually does the job if your opponent has 5 or more cards on his trash pile. I included Sakutomon because I actually have a couple of level 7s on this deck list, and having that extra memory during your turn can extend your plays at some point. Moving on to our rookies, we have 4 copies of Flamon. So what Flamon does is, on play, we get to reveal 3 cards onto the field, and we can choose one Tamer and a hybrid Digimon among those 3 and put them into our hand. So Flamon is like your digging card for your hybrid Digimons as well as your Tamer cards. Next on my list are just 4 copies of the Agumon. So like what I wanted to do with Digimon, I included Agumon so that I could have the extra DP. So Agumon has an inheritable skill that if your Digimon contains a Greymon on its name, you get plus 2000 DP. Next on our rookie list are 4 copies of the starter deck Agumon. So it's just simple. Agumons are here just because I want the extra DP as their inheritable skill. Since we are going to, as I've said before, we're gonna aggressively attack using this deck. Next on the Agumons, we have the BT1 Agumon. So I included just a single copy of the BT1 Agumon just as a tech card, because sometimes when you need some tamer on your hand. I mean, if you wanna get a tamer from your deck, this Agumon does the job, because whenever you play the BT1 Agumon, you get to reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, and you get one tamer card among those and put it onto your hand. So moving on to our level 4s, we have 4 copies of Agunemon. So Agunemon is a hybrid Digimon from the BT4. So we can fetch him with Flamon. So what Agunemon does is, since he is the standard hybrid Digimon for red, you can actually digivolve him from a Tamer into an Agunemon. Next on our list are 3 copies of RustTyrannomon. RustTyrannomon is just too good not to be included on your red deck list, because he only costs 1 to digivolve, and if you wanna turbo digivolve to your level 6s or even your level 7s, you really need to include RustTyrannomon on your deck list. Next on my champion deck list are 2 copies of Cordramon. So Cordramon is handy just like the other blockers from my previous deck previews. You really need a blocker on every deck, because you'll never know if your opponent does something crazy like security plus 3 or even security plus 4 attack, and having a blocker can prevent those 5 security checks on a single turn. Next on my list are 3 copies of the again, the starter deck Greymon. So the starter deck Greymon is just too good because whenever he is at your Digivolution source, his inheritable skill is you simply just get security plus 1 attack, and it really gives tons of pressure to your enemy to block your Digimon that has security plus 1 attack. And as well as when we move on to this deck list, we get tons of security plus attacks on our Digimons. So moving on to our level 5s, first we have 4 copies of Aldamon. So Aldamon is another hybrid Digimon from BT4. So what Aldamon does is, first, it has an inherent skill of security attack plus 1. So just having Aldamon on your field really gives your enemy some pressure to block Aldamon, because it has security attack plus 1. Not only that, if it's your turn and you have a hybrid Digimon or a tamer on your Digivolution source of Aldamon, Aldamon gets plus 4 DP. So just imagine Aldamon with a hybrid Digimon on his Digivolution source, plus maybe the standard deck. I mean the starter deck of Agumon. We get plus 5 TP with just a single turn without doing any option cards or having any tamers on the field. So Aldamon is gonna attack with security plus 1, and he has 12k DP, which is usually most probably he won't get deleted by any security checks. Moving on our level 5s, we have 4 copies of Groundramon. So I included Groundramon with the same reason why I included RustTyrannomon, just because it is really cheap to digivolve into Groundramon, and we can turbo digivolve onto our level 6 and level 7s. Moving on to our level 6s, the new card, the new SR from BT4, Ancientgreymon. So what Ancientgreymon does is whenever it is your turn, Ancientgreymon gets plus 1 security attack for every hybrid Digimon or every Digimon that has Greymon on its name on your Digivolution source. So for example, you have a Flamemon as your rookie, and then a Greymon as your champion, and then finally an Aldamon as your level 5 on your Digivolution source. Ancientgreymon gets what? That's 1, then another one for Greymon's inheritable skill, and since Greymon has it on its name, it also gets plus 1 again. And then we have Aldamon because he is a hybrid Digimon, so that's security plus 4 attack. That's 5 security checks on a single swing. And if your opponent doesn't have a blocker, all his security pile is just gone in a single attack. So that's why it really is great to have Ancientgreymon on the field when there are no blockers from your opponent's side of the field. Okay, so moving on to our next level 6s, we have 2 copies of BlitzGreymon. So BlitzGreymon is like a pseudo removal for this deck, because whenever we digivolve into BlitzGreymon, we get to the digivolve to one of our opponent's Digimon. And then not only that, in case our opponents have blockers, BlitzGreymon also has piercing, which is really great. And with red, whenever we are digivolving into BlitzGreymon, and just in case we have Greymon on our Digivolution source, we now have a security plus 1 attack with piercing for BlitzGreymon. So any blocker can't stop that security plus 1 attack. Moving on to our level 7s. Yes, I'm a red deck, so I'll probably include some Omnimons. So I included a single copy of the BT3 Omegamon. So it's Omegamon Alter S, and the single copy of the BT1 Omegamon. So I included 2 different Omegamons on this deck just so I have a variety of options whenever I want to digivolve into my level 7s. There would be some cases wherein your opponent has tons of blockers, and then suddenly you digivolve into a Omegamon Alter S, and they digivolve their blockers, as well as most probably those blockers are just level 5s, I mean level 4s, and they digivolve into level 3s. So they all get destroyed by Omegamon Alter S's skill. Because what Omegamon Alter S does when you are digivolving into Omegamon is all of your opponent's Digimon gets the digivolve 1, and then we get to destroy all of our opponent's Digimon with 5000 DP or less. Another skill of Omegamon is whenever we attack using Omegamon, we just have to return a level 6 Digimon from its Digivolution source onto our hand, and then Omegamon becomes unblockable for that turn. So the next Omegamon is what you usually see on my blue deck list. So there's no much, there's nothing much to explain about it. It's just your hard removal for any threats on your opponent's field. Okay, moving on to our option cards. We are playing red, so most probably we have to play 4 copies of Gaia Force. Gaia Force is just the best option card you can get for red, so anything less than 4 for me is kind of weird. That's why I included 4, because what Gaia Force does is you just straight up remove a Digimon from your opponent's field, and if it gets revealed from your security pile, you get to do the main effect without paying its cost. So Gaia Force is a must on every red deck. Okay, last on our option cards, we have 2 copies of the new option card from PT4, the one who inherited the power of dragons. Sounds scary, right? Anyway, so what it does is you get to draw 2 cards, and just in case you have a Greymon or a Dramon on the field, you get to delete as well one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 TP or less. So if you can see on my deck list, we have tons of Greymons and Dramons, which can probably trigger the second effect of the one who inherited the power of dragons. We have RustTyrannomon, Ancientgreymon, even GroundDramon since he has Dramon on his name. We also have CoreDramon, also has Dramon on its name. And of course we have the standard Greymon. So this option card can do tons of things for you, since we are gonna draw 2 cards, and drawing 2 cards is always good in as I've said before, in every TCG drawing cards are good. And not only that, we get to delete one of our opponent's Digimon. So lastly on our list are just the Tamer cards from PT4 as well. So we have 3 copies of Marcus Daemon. So what Marcus Daemon does is, first, it has the generic Tamer skill, which is if you have 2 or less memory, you set your memory to 3. And then he also have this skill wherein if it's your turn, when your Digimon has a Greymon on its name and it attacks, you get to suspend this Tamer and then gain +1 memory. And that's it for my red deck list of the BT4 ready Ancientgreymon deck. If you love the deck list or you love the content, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Or you can also visit my Facebook page at SaberCline. And of course, if we're gonna test the power level of this deck as usual, we have to play some untapped games. So let's go! Okay, so on to our game. We're going first actually. So let's hatch an egg. Let's digivolve into an Agumon. Draw a card. I don't have a level 4, so let's just play Flamemon. And then trigger the effect. Okay, there's a level 5. And we passed her. I do hope I get a level 4. Okay, I'm against a yellow deck. Okay. What's this? Okay. Oh, it doesn't have any rookies. Okay, let's draw first. I'll probably keep my Digimon on the hatch area to avoid cards like Symphony number 1, which can delete my Digimon because I only have Agumon right now. I'll just build up on my hatch area. Let me draw a card. And then let's play a Tamer. The bastard. Next turn we'll play with, I'll Digivolve into Aldemon, attack Security +1, and then Digivolve into Ancientgreymon. Okay, he plays Patamon. Okay, there's a Tamer card. Let's see what he plays here. Maybe TK? Okay, he plays TK. We get 3 memory. Shouldn't he reveal it? He has to reveal it. Okay, he gets another. He got another Tamer. Okay, let's draw first, and then we move this onto play. Then we Digivolve into Aldemon. We draw. We attack Security +1. Okay. Let's Digivolve into Ancientgreymon. And we pass her. He gets 6 memory. So my Ancientgreymon now has Security +2. Oh yeah, but you had 6. Okay. So he probably can digivolve into a level 6. But I don't think he can destroy my Ancientgreymon yet. So if I get an Agunimon this turn when I draw, I can win the game, possibly. Okay. Does he have a level 6? If I don't draw an Agunimon to digivolve my Tamer, I can just attack with Ancientgreymon and then digivolve into an Omnimon so that I can delete his Digimon. Oh, he played carry? Okay. Wait, what? How did she play? How did... Oh, right. I always forget about that effect. Okay, it's my turn. Let's try to win this turn. We get 3 memory. Let's draw a card. Hoping it's a good. Okay, it's not a good one. So let's attack first with Ancientgreymon. Attack +2. Okay. One more. Okay. So he survives. Does he? Yep. Ancientgreymon survives. And then we're going to Okay, let's play. Can actually just play the Omnimon. Nah, let's just play this. It's gonna destroy RustTyrannomon anyway. Uh-huh. The Digivolve 1 and then destroy. Then we fast turn. So he gets 7. If it doesn't kill my Omegamon right now, I can make Omegamon unblockable next turn. Okay. So the reason I played this Omegamon is because if I played the BT1 Omegamon, he can play 2 blockers and I can't beat the game yet. Because I only have 2 attacks with the BT1 Omegamon. But with the BT3 Omegamon, the Omegamon Alter S, when I attack, if I return 1 level 6 from my Digivolution source into my hand, Omnimon becomes unblockable. So it doesn't matter how many blockers he plays on the game. Yep, doesn't matter. So you see, if I played this Omegamon, I can't finish the game on my turn yet. Omegamons are just really powerful, to be honest. If you're gonna play callers that can Digivolve into Omegamon, might as well play one. So we draw. And then we just attack. Unblockable. GG's. Okay, so that's the power of Omegamon Alter S. Okay, on to our next game. So I'm not yet sure what we're up against. Okay, we're up against green. So we have a perfect lineup of level 3, level 4, level 5, 6, and 7 on our hand. Okay, he gives us 2 memory. Let's draw first. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's Digivolve to Agumon. Draw a card. Digivolve into RustTyrannomon. Draw a card. then Digivolve into Groundromon. Draw a card. Then we pass turn. Okay. Gives us 1 memory. So we're up against probably a RustTyrannomon deck. Let's draw. So I'm gonna keep my Digimon on the hatch area until I build up onto my level 6. So let's just Digivolve into Ancientgreymon, draw a card, then pass turn. So what I'll do here is if he Turbo Digivolves into a level 6, I'm gonna use Gaia Force. If not, I'll just Digivolve into Omnimon Outer S. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's his tamer. Next turn is probably okay. Okay, that's fine. So he's still at 0. So there's his level 5. And he's probably gonna Digivolve into his level 5. Oh, he did. Okay, that's good for us. Okay, let's draw. Put this here. Let's attack first. Okay, and then we Digivolve into Alter S. Bastard. Does he have more level 5s? Okay, he does. So is he gonna digivolve into level 6? If he does, we have Gaia Force. Okay, he does. We have Gaia Force for that. Let's tap. Rock. Play a check. Digivolve into Agumon. Draw a card. Digivolve into Agumon. Draw a card. Then let's attack. 13. Oh, okay. Then we use Gaia Force. Next turn, I hope I draw out the one. Okay, place Palma. Digivolves. Okay. There's no level 5s. There's a green tamer. Oh, a blocker. Okay, he gives us only one memory. Um, hmm. Let's draw first. Ooh, it's a good one. Okay, I'll attack. Security. And then let's play a tamer. Faster. see what he does here. Does he have RustTyrannomon? Okay, he doesn't have. We get 2 memory, 3 memory. Let's draw first. Then move this. Then let's digivolve into Aldemon. Draw a card. Let's attack with Aldemon. He is at 13 KDP. Okay, he blocks. Then let's attack with Omegamon. And then Digivolve into Ancientgreymon. Or do I want to go wide? Yeah, let's just Digivolve. Draw a card, and we pass turn. So my opponent has only 1 security left. I'm hoping to win this turn. I mean on my next turn. Attack security. Maybe he has Puppetmon. Yeah, I think he has Puppetmon. Okay, that gets destroyed. Okay, he does have Puppetmon. Okay, we won't adapt, so we just draw such an egg. Digivolve first. Draw a card. Digivolve again. Draw a card. Digivolve again, I guess. Draw a card. And then let's hard play a blocker. and we pass turn. Even if he plays another Puppetmon, that's fine. Okay. Is it 0? This is only at 12 KD. Has piercing, right? Yep, piercing. Okay. We Gaia force the RustTyrannomon. Okay. Okay. What? Why 2? Oh yeah, Puppetmon. Right. Oh, that's fine. I get 3. We draw. I hope we don't get Flower Cannon. Okay, let's attack first with Ancientgreymon. Okay, I guess it's GG's. GG's. Okay, that's a good match. So my final thoughts on this deck: you have to turbo Digivolve as fast as you can to your level 6s or even your level 7, but when you do, you hit really hard with your security attacks. It's just a bit problematic if your opponent has blockers on the field. But that's why we have cards like Gaia Force, Greymon, and even the Omnimons, so that whenever our opponent has Digimons that has blocker, we can instantly remove them. Overall, this red deck list is hyper offensive. So if you like something that like a hard hitting deck which can wipe out the security pile of your opponent in a single turn, then maybe this deck is for you. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you love the content or love the deck list, please do subscribe to the channel. I also have a Facebook page at SaberKlein, and I also do live streams whenever I want to test play some new decks on Untapped. Till next time, guys, peace out.